Hello everyone, and welcome to the official third video. Whoa. Now you may be asking yourself, Squid, why are you wearing elf ears? To which I will reply, why aren't you wearing elf ears? I don't know, I think I really need to have a quirk, you know, thinking about branding in the future. Like, people will be trying to describe me to other people, and they'll be like, yeah, that person who identifies as a squid who wore elf ears that one time with a Deadpool shirt. What an icon. Anyhow, I have a big announcement. For the first time in forever, this will be the video that isn't 20 minutes long. Come on, play the cue. Give me 1 second. Because I know I have a bit of a tendency to ramble, so I did a little poll on Amino, because that's the only place where people care about me, and y'all wanted to hear my Creepypasta Headcanons for some reason. I don't know why that got the highest vote, but here we are, and that's really a topic I can't talk too long about. I'm gonna... Thank you, dogs in the distance. I don't even know if you guys heard that or not. But anyhow, we're gonna be going through this fast, and hopefully I get everyone. And I'm doing this kind of, well, all of my videos are unscripted, big secret, but I'm not using a script for this because I kind of want to keep these more or less genuine or said in an original manner, because I have stated them before in various places. So you may get some different ones, you may get some same ones, if you've even seen my old ones. Anyhow, like I said, I'm rambling, so let's begin. Also, I'm not going to be using any in-betweens here. We're going to have to get this perfect. First try. Okay, Jeff, he has split personality disorder, misses his brother Lou, and often, like, views himself still as normal when, he's not. Can't stand Tiki Toby, and is kind of serious, honestly. Well, he's just very withdrawn, I guess, is a better word. Okay, Tiki Toby, hates Jeff, loathes him, is kind of like Slender Man messed with his brain a bunch, so he's not necessarily a bad guy. Like, he's trying to figure out what happened to a certain extent, like why he's there, how he got from point A to point B. He can't stand people who just, like Jeff, he can't stand people who just murdered their whole family, because the way he sees it, he would give anything to have what Jeff had, that Jeff just destroyed. Okay, next we have Ben Drowned. He's a brat, but he's a good boy. No, he's not. He's a killer. But, more or less acts very young, kind of keeps to himself and the other video game pastas. He looks out for Sally, and he tries to hype himself up like he's a lot more badass than he is, because he's Link. Just come on. Link's about as frightening as Kirby in a dress. 2 Nintendo characters. Nailed it. And then, moving on, Laughing Jack. Hate Laughing Jack. He's just evil. Like, overall evil. Not much to say. Evil clown entity. Rip off Pennywise. Yeah, that's all really there is on Laughing Jack. EJ is actually a soft boy. Only ate kidneys once, and someone saw him in the woods, took a picture. It's out. Everyone thinks he does that now, and he's like, I was starving. Buzz off. And he's secretly kind of a slave to the Slender Man. Like, he really doesn't want to kill people, but he's like a dog now to a certain extent, which leads us into Masky and Hoodie. Masky and Hoodie are not actually from the Creepypasta fandom. They're from Marble Hornets, and they were trying to work against the Slender Man. fun fact for all you creepypastas out there. And so in my headcanon, the Slender Man actually brought them back to life. They die! He brought them back to life and basically bound their souls to him as the ultimate punishment, as trying to serve the thing they were stopping. So they're still technically trying to work against the Slender Man, but they're just not doing a great job at it since they're technically his slaves. Bottom bitches! Shut up. Anyhow, Maskey also looks out for Toby somewhat. Like, he pities him to a certain extent because he sees him as a similar victim. And then, Smile Dog, Smile Cat, they're there. They're the pets of the Creepypasta mansion. I don't really have much on them. The Rake is just a beast that kind of comes and goes as he pleases. EJ actually takes a lot of comfort in his company. Like, the Rake and EJ get along really well, even though neither can, like, they can't communicate, but yet they'll just kind of sit in a room and just be like, do that bro nod, like, I see you. And then Sally is just, she's a little girl. She doesn't do much. She is actually a lost spirit of a victim that Slender Man has been trying to, like, cast out of the house for forever, but she keeps slipping through the cracks, and now everybody just kind of likes having her around, so it's almost a game of keep away with the Slender Man, like, hide Sally. And then there's Dr. Smiley, I think is his name, don't quote me on that, but just a bad dude. Like, he is one of the few pastas that I'll say is genuinely, like, sociopathic. And he has an obsession with the Bloody Painter, who he sees is just this beautiful, perfect specimen. And he'll often make paints for Helen out of various bodily juices. But, he's kind of obsessed with him. I wouldn't call it love, more like, I want you on my dick. But, and then Bloody Painter doesn't talk, very withdrawn. Not a lot is known about him, even in the mansion. Everyone just kind of stays away from him. He really, really likes painting EJ for some reason, and he's fine with Smiley. He's like, I don't wanna jump on your dick, but you're fine. You bring me paint. We cool, bro. And then the puppeteer, Soft Boy. I actually haven't reread his stuff in a while, so I can't say much about him. I'm sorry. But, I know I'm forgetting some vital people here. Jane the Killer. I don't know why in the Creepypasta fandom, they're like, because she has the killer in the name, she's a bad girl. No, Jane is a good girl. She only wants to kill Jeff. And also, another thing is, everyone seems to forget that, according to the science of Creepypasta, she didn't get the white skin that Jeff did, so I canonly have her as she has, like, this beautiful mask and, like, long sleeve turtleneck, but just between, like, the cracks of where skin is showing, you see, like, this really, really disgustingly burnt skin, like Jeffrey should have, but we're not gonna get into that. But, yeah, and so she's only after Jeffrey. Lou, okay, Lou is a good boy who Jeff actually thinks he killed him, but Lou survived the incident. He's got the stitches going up his face, bad look, but he's actually he becomes a proxy of Zalgo because he's trying to save Jeff, because he wants his big brother back. He still loves him after all of this, and he believes that there is some humanity still left in him. And yeah, that's my headcanon for Lou. He's a good boy. Who am I forgetting? This is why I should have a script. I don't have much to say on the video game pastas, like Lost Silver, Something Red, Dark Link. They all kind of become the same after a while. All I know is Lost Silver is just a very shy boy who he mourns his victims, but he kills because he has to. And he and Ben are good friends, even though it's more of like the shy boy with the outgoing, like, yeah, type of rambunctiousness. Kind of like if you watched it, kind of like Billy and Richie. Sorry if you hear mumbling, my little brother's going to the bathroom. Probably shouldn't have said that on camera. Oh well. Who else do I have? Oof. Clockwork, just kind of a loose cannon to a certain extent. The Slender Man kicked her out of the mansion. She's obsessed with Tiki Toby, who can't stand her, in my opinion. I've never understood why they've been shipped together. Like, one story is this phenomenally written masterpiece, and then this other one is kind of a crappy pasta. Don't kill me, please. Then Nina the Killer. And my story, she dies in like her second appearance, but she's just a crazy fangirl. Jeff can't stand her. Even when it's the insane Jeff that's taking over, he sees her honestly as just he doesn't understand her, and he ends up killing her. Irony. But yeah, those are really the creepypasta I can remember at the moment. Slenderman is just a bad dude. I think I made that pretty clear, that in my universe or whatever. All these headcanons are going to be used in a story I'm writing called the Creepypasta Files. I'm not sure if I'll actually write it, but I've been planning it since I was like 14, so I've thought a lot of it out. It includes some original characters such as Madame Carnage, the Bloody Avenger, Graffiti, and it kind of shows, it takes a more human psychological look at the creepypastas, and yeah, that's really it. See, I told you, short video, we didn't go into 20 minutes. Don't feel like pulling up the Hallelujah soundtrack again. Yeah, wow, we're done. My last things to say are just, if you want me to review work of yours, just send it to my email, right down there, saltysquid@gmail.com. And that is all, creeps. Stay spooky and keep on inking through life.